It's gonna be a bit of a long day. Hi, buddy. Come here. Hi, bumpers. I couldn't keep myself awake once I got here. You know, I watched like a movie and I was so tired I just went to bed. Woke up at midnight. My load doesn't deliver till 11. I'm only an hour away. So I'm gonna have been up for 10 hours by the time I gotta go start my day. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna deliver this load and then try to make it up to Savannah and pick up my next load. Which I'm gonna be calling Jason, my dispatcher, at 7 o'clock and be like, hey, why is the appointment for this next load, 3 hours from when I'm supposed to deliver this load when I'm a 7-hour drive away? I don't know the reason for that. And I didn't feel like bothering the weekend people about it because they would just say, oh, just give it to them on Monday. So, anyway, just sitting here, killing time. You gotta go work. You gotta go work. Called Jason first thing this morning. Try to figure out what the deal is with that next load. He said he'll send some emails out and figure out what their plan was, because I was never going to make it there by 1500 today. I don't know why it was planned that way. I wasn't here yesterday. It's a funky looking cloud. Of course we got that guy parked in the middle of everything, so you can't get out that way. Double checking my route there, make sure it's taking me to the right spot. So I should be able to just turn right and go out of here, but Yahoos. We got enough room, but this is one of those situations where it's good practice. I'm going to try to back in blindside because there's nothing around to hit. I'm aiming for door 6, he said. So. Just set it up like a regular side back, just opposite. Alright, so there we go. Perfect timing. Yep, just drive around me. That's cool. tight. Oh yeah, I have plenty of room. I actually got to move quite a bit over to the left. Yeah, I was actually set up pretty good for door 5, but not for door 6, so I'm just going to have to turn it around and try it this way. It's good education though. I was set up for door 5, not 6. So I was perfectly in line for that. So I'll try to remember that next time, remember what I did wrong. Like I said though, it's just, there's nothing to hit, you might as well give it a shot and see what you can learn. But now I'm the right way and I can just talk it. I'd like to get as good at blind side as I am sight sided. That'd be pretty cool. If I was as confident blind side backing, you know, definitely be useful. I'm definitely in that part of Florida. All those trees. Crap. Out of those trees, right there is a 55 and older village, basically. Oh, let me see. They changed my new appointment till tomorrow. Alright, but I'm still going to try to get as close to there as I can. Yep. They're going to have to push that next appointment too. Yeah, I was looking at it. It loads 9 a.m. on the 21st and delivers at 6 a.m. on the 22nd. It's 1,000 miles. You can't do that. I mean, I could. I told him, I was like, I could do that, but you know, if I got caught, I'd get in lots of trouble. He's like, yeah, don't do that. I should be tempted to, if it was my own truck. But he wants you to sit up there and relax in the air conditioning. So I called them. They said I could park there if I get there tonight. So what I'm actually going to do is get really close and check a couple of truck stops. I was looking at that place, and I think what they mean by I can park there is parking in the street, which I have no real objection to, other than it's risky. You know, you got other trucks coming and going, can sideswipe you, shit like that. You know, it's a road going straight to their facility. It's basically a long driveway, but I'll check a couple truck stops on the way, or I'll just forget I said that and drive right in and park on the side of the road up there next to their facility. I don't know yet.
they've rescheduled this thing where I got plenty of time now, so I'm done messing with fools. Every time I have to drive during the day, it just re-solidifies my stance on daytime driving. Just ungodly amount of stupid bullshit you have to deal with. People just not paying attention, people just riding that center lane, or like I passed a truck earlier in the third lane, which is the only lane, the very last lane trucks can be in, but he's only going about 60. Can't just hang out in the two right lanes that we're also allowed to be in. He's got to hang out in the far left, furthest left lane that we are allowed to be in, and then won't even go the speed limit. Warner, I'm rating you. Let's see how you do. It's kind of a bad start. You're not really set up right. Nope, you're jackknifing it now. You got all the room in the world, buddy. I think you might want to start over on that one, Warner.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled. Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
We'll make sure he watches so he learns something.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled. Your seatbelt is unbuckled. Your seatbelt is unbuckled. Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
Go. What are you waiting on? Yep, just take your sweet ass time about it. Talk shit to him, just mess around. He already got out of his truck. Come on, buddy. I know. It needs to go. It's gotta go. It's emergencies. It's announced time. See any gators? This shit's falling off again. They fixed it last time. Instead of drilling new holes in a different location, they just put screws back in the same holes that were stripped out to begin with. I looked up that engine code. It's more DEF bullshit. Of course, it's all that ever goes wrong on these new trucks. It's like nothing ever else is wrong with it. It's always the DEF system. I wonder if the regular American people that don't know anything about semis, if they understood how much time we have to spend jacking with this stuff, if they'd still be okay with it. Because it is utterly useless. The shit always breaks.
but I'm gonna head that way and then just hope the fucking truck still runs and maybe it'll clear itself up. It's a low G exhaust pressure thing. Like they're saying that the filter's clogged, so maybe it'll do a regen on the way up there and it'll fix itself. Not likely, but as long as it doesn't cut my power to nothing, then I should be fine. Keep doing stupid shit. I got over for him so he can get on the fucking highway. There he goes again. He's slowing down, speeding up. Psychopath. I let him on the highway, and then he just stayed there next to me. I started to slow down. He started to slow down. So I sped up. He sped up, like refusing to let me over. So I slowed way down to get over, and now he wants to block me in. And he's coming by screaming, fucking swerving at me and shit. Fucking psycho. Just when you think that the COVID hysteria was done with, you find a facility that still acts like we're in the world's greatest pandemic. Pisses me off about this kind of shit is like they don't have any signage up anywhere until you get in the building. It's like, so you're gonna park your shit and go walk in to find out that you have to go walk back to your truck just to check in because they don't want you in there. You have to call them. Seems like they could have just as easily told me where the door was when I was already on the phone with them. Just like they could have told me when I was down to the wrong building that you gotta check in over the phone instead of telling me where to check in and then not being able to check in there.
That confused the living shit. Like, it made no sense. That dude was set up like he was backing in between those two trucks. A 45-degree angle, like he was perfectly set up to go in between those trucks. That's why I parked where I parked. He was sitting in the cab. As I walked by, he didn't say, hey, I'm going over there. He just sat there. I didn't know what he was doing. Looked like he had a glitch in his matrix or something. So I just went and got him the bills. And no, he needed to back into that one. Why was he set up that way? I don't understand. I don't know why he would have pulled up like that to open his doors like 75 feet from his actual dock door. It makes no sense. I talked to that other dude that was parked off in the middle of the entrance. I was like, is that you? He's like, yeah. Why'd you park that way? He's like, well, I thought it was going to be quick. I was like, all right, well, you know, you might try to take up as little space as possible, man, because it really gums up the works when people just kind of park wherever they feel like parking. You know, it will kill people to walk a little bit. He's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, which I appreciate it because, you know, a lot of guys, if you criticize something they've done, they'll just get pissed off and, you know, get irate with you. I try to come at people with a calm reason instead of, you know, aggravation, and then I'll match their intensity, right? If you're going to be a dick, I'll match your intensity and I'll be a dick right back. But he realized he was kind of being a dick from where he parked, and he was like, yeah, you're right. Hey, well, at least you know. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today. Probably not going to drive through Atlanta. I actually don't know if I'm even going near Atlanta. Hold on. I might need to figure that out before I leave here. Just realized I never thought about my route. Well, I did some figuring here. If I leave here now, I'm going to be pulling through Atlanta around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to do that. So no more shutdown. Dilemma. It's a dilemma. If I park here, roll out of here at like 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, I can get to like Clarksville, Tennessee, or Oak Grove, Tennessee, or is it Kentucky? Oak Grove, Kentucky. No, it's Tennessee. And then I can run that thing in the next morning. Well, it's a good thing I called. I completely forgot that it's Thanksgiving Thursday. That's why they had to reschedule it to Friday, because it was going to be due tomorrow, which I couldn't never get delivered by tomorrow, so they had to push it to Friday. Bummer. So there's really absolutely no reason for me to push today, because even if I got there a day early, said they're not likely to have anybody there to check you in and out. So, fantastic. The internal clock is working. I got up to see how much my clock... Right as it rolled. I'm gonna roll it like midnight, but I slept about as much as I'm gonna sleep, so I'll get ready. You roll it. Ring around the moon. Pull around it. There's a truck stop like a mile away. Go over there and grab some drinkage and some. Well, that's it really. I got enough fuel to get me at least today. Get through today. And I'll have to fill up. It's on there. We'll see how long it lasts this time. May or may not stop at that Love's on the top of Eagle Pass there, Tennessee, the other side of Chattanooga. Started getting a little tired, and like I said earlier, I'm not in any hurry, so might as well shut down and get some rest.
Jason called me like 1 o'clock this afternoon, told me I could take this load in tomorrow morning, and there's a trailer waiting on me so I can go pick up my next load. Hey, don't kiss me in my mouth. Problem is, I have zero faith that that load's going to be ready at Tyson and Hillsboro. I don't even know where I'm going to get a washout tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Blue Beacon will be closed. Tyson probably won't be open. It's like I'm going to go and get the thing delivered. I got close enough today to get it there. But the thing's not going to be ready till Friday, probably night. And then it's got to overnight to Pennsylvania.